Answer to one question, Brian Russell will start at a forward spot, banged up hip and ankle for Utah. They've got to get something out of Ostertag, who's disappeared after having a good game in game one of this series. He's been a non-factor since.
But he's got to give them low post defense, because if the Kings have an advantage, it's in their low post game with Vlade Divac and Chris Webber. They need Ostertag on the floor, not to go small like they had to in game 4 to win that game.
Underway at the Delta Center. Malone again. These teams have played 7 games this year. Utah has won 4 of them. But obviously they have reason to feel confident against Utah. And Wahed is open inside, and Divac finds him with a nifty pass.
Now you can pass.
And Malone will take it. He's tied up by Williamson, and they glare at each other. There have been some hard fouls taken. The officials have to step in. Jack Nees and Dick Devello. Hugh Hollins is the 3rd official.
Taking hard fouls and play good defense.
Stockton out to Russell. Russell's through. Stockton returns it to Malone. How often have the following words been uttered? It's 1981. They were still in Kansas City then. Ryan Russell drills the jumper.
Well, we saw him out here.
Things still struggling to find their rhythm here. Foster's open. 12-3 Utah.
Look, they got left out of bounds because I got bumped.
5 turnovers for Sacramento already. Foster has hit 2 in a row with relief of Ostertag.
Well, he can shoot the basketball. He did.
His 6th turnover. Hornacek on the wing. Utah pulls it on. This is down the miss and saves it. And now lays it in. Maxwell for 3.
That's what I talked about. This is a guy who's won championships now with the Houston Rockets.
Divac to the hook. Swatted away by Malone, and it's goaltending.
Anytime the ball is out of your hands that long and you're that close underneath the basket, that's going to be goaltending, and this is what they can't handle. Vlade with that little jump hook, and you see the ball going down. Excellent call.
Malone with a nice pass inside the Hornacek.
Hornacek
threw it away. Brian Russell. And it's Utah by a dozen. They double him up at 24-12.
Looks like Brian Russell might have jammed his...
Maxwell again for 3. And he gets the roll.
That's what that double teaming in the post does. When Ostertag...
Shandon Anderson.
Loves to post up. When they bring him in the game, that's exactly where he wants.
Divac against Foster. Backs him down, then back out to Barry. John Barry hits the 3.
Pick can shoot it.
They get it inside to Anderson, and Anderson scores again. He had 16 points in game 4, half of them in the letter. Barry out to Stojakovic. Off his dribble with 5 on the shot clock. He'll let it go. Here comes Barry. Stojakovic for 3. And here come the Kings.
That 3-point shooting, they had make the adjustment of playing out of that Greek league to playing here now.
Stojakovic again. He hit a 3 a moment ago. Hit the technical. Now connects off the baseline. Nicely to Bailey.
Bob, another...
Fuller has it blocked by Webber. Gets it back and scores.
You know, Bob, interestingly enough, in that series tonight...
Stockton pitches it ahead to Hornacek. Hornacek. Webber the jumper. And he jaws at Fuller as he heads back on defense. They got to get a shot off because the first one was an air ball, and they do. It's Malone, a hook. He hits it, and he's coming to the line. And that's a wet.
Say to Jason Williams, come on, we need you.
Webber lets it go from 20. possession.
John Stockton's going to fake the little jump shot as Jason Williams closes out on him. And that little floater off the wrong foot, a little medium-range shot that he has perfected through his career.
And here's Williams with the steal. Malone is chasing it. Here's Williams' first field goal.
See if that ignites.
Collides with his own man, but then gets the tip. He bumped off Williamson and tipped the second try home.
He is back in the game. First of all, it was Jason Williams. The lazy pass by Karl Malone. You see the speed and the nice finish. And then another steal. The nice hands this time as Wahed gets back into the play, and then he does a nice job in filling the lane. Doesn't trust his jumper, but he beats Hornacek with a nice drive, runs into Williamson, follows his shot, and they've clawed back into a 6-point game.
Shoots off the left foot and misses. Stockton comes away with it. Hands it off to Malone. Well, that is just a gritty play by Stockton.
He'll be doing so.
In the paint against 3 defenders, puts it in.
That's where you got to go. See, Weber's being played by.
Stockton on the move. Hornacek is open.
Nice out to Jerry for that.
Sacramento can't get the 2 back. Yes, they can. And the D-backs follow after the first.
Blotto to keep his team down by 6.
Malone's jumper is no good, but Boston flies in for the tip. Here's Crop. Here's Ivey. And it comes off to Williams. Jason Williams. Back to Wahed. That was that little wraparound. Actually pulled it back. Fake. Malone takes the lead back into double figures.
That's his spot up at the top. They run that little rough run. He catches it.
Barry for 3. Way off. Wahed comes up with it and makes sure.
You see the athletic ability, though. He has come alive.
Isley, little teardrop is there.
Jerry Sloan said, run the basketball. It looked like
Isley lost it. Maxwell comes sprinting back and pulls them back to within. They're swinging around the perimeter. Here's Maxwell in the corner, and this is a 3-point game.
That's why I don't like for Vernon Maxwell to get those kind of layups if I'm coaching. This expect that his fans have for the Sacramento team.
Bailey's turnaround. He's good.
Steals. He's had some good moments today. Where he took the ball away from Ostertag after a miss and gets him a nice dunk. And he's got excellent hands in the low post. He strips the ball away from Malone, and then he forces him to shoot a tough fadeaway jump shot.
Shove the cheers right back down into their throats. Here's Russell. From Stockton. He'll try. And finally it goes down.
He was 1 for 6 from 3 at that point in time.
Maxwell into the lane. The floater is good.
Quickness. He's got great quickness. 33.
Barry with the steal. It's a 2-on-1. Weber is left. Barry all the way. Sacramento has the lead.
Third opportunity in the post.
The line finds him inside. And he connects. But wait. The foul comes before the shot.
See, that's a major play. Instead of a 3-point play, Weber's going to shoot 2 free throws. And they're 0 for 4. He and his body combined in this period. You see Weber, they front, they throw over the top. There's the foul before the shot, so it's a good call. And now Weber's got to make the
Russell from the head of the key to tie the game. Stojakovic, big shot. Rebound to Weber. Maxwell hits the 3.
Now this guy missed
Short. He gets it back. Left hand. Oh, what a shot.
a shot by
Barry splits the defense and hits.
John Barry.
Leading the ball. It's D-box against Malone with the hook. And he increases the advantage to 3.
See, with a small line.
Inside a minute. This could tie it. Russell. This could be 5 and 8. In the Maxwell. 8 seconds. Barry, now D-box. 5 seconds.
second shot. Utah's got a small lineup on the field.
Max Vaughn ties it.
Now, how about the last 23 points that
they've wilted. It's taken 5 games plus an overtime. Anderson's free. 3 big buckets in the
half for the competitiveness of the Sacramento team.
Utah didn't so much win as they escaped in round 1.
Look at the handshakes. This is admiration. He said, you know what? We fought you to the finish, and it took us an overtime in Game 5. This is respect.